Our first step in our project is to create our letterhead, which you see at the top here for our We Care Food Pantry. The letterhead often appears at the top of the letter and includes things like the name of the organization, its address, telephone number, as well as possibly a website if it has it. On the right-hand side of your screen here, you can see a letterhead that is commonly used for Hoffman Estates High School, which again has prominent information like address, phone, and the website, along with our principal and superintendent. The purpose of the letterhead, and we're kind of going to save this as its own separate document, would be to use the same letterhead for multiple different letters. So you might have received an email or a letter to your house that has this letterhead, but Mr. Alter, for instance, our principal, would use this for several letters that he's able to create and send out to both students and parents. So to begin, we're going to start by creating our letterhead by using a shape. To do that, we're going to go up to the Insert tab, and just as we put in pictures and icons and Smart Art Graphics, we're also going to find shapes under the Illustrations group here. So click the little drop down. You'll see that these shapes are categorized by rectangles, basic shapes, block arrows, so on and so forth, along with your most recently used shapes. We're going to go to the Rectangles group and click on this first basic rectangle. And what you're going to do is just put your mouse on the screen. Don't worry about if you don't get it right away, but you're just going to click, hold, and drag, and you're going to draw a rectangle that kind of looks like this. If you don't get the size right away, not a big deal. So once you let go of your click, you're now going to see a new tab come up. So just as we edit our picture format tab, or if we're editing Smart Art, a new tab appears, which is pretty much going to be all the editing that we need for our shapes. Make sure this is the right size. Over on the far right, we're going to go to the size group, and we're going to make sure the height is 0.5, and the width we're going to change to 5.5. So either click up or down depending on how you drew the shape, but we want a height of 0.5 and a width of 5.5. Now from here, we want to make sure that this is centered in the top portion of our screen. So instead of kind of doing it manually, we're going to make this an inline object where we know exactly where it is. So under the Arrange group, you're going to go to the Position button here, and from there you're going to select the Position in Top Center with Square Text Wrapping. So we know exactly where that shape is going to be. It'll always be in the top center of our page. So go ahead and click on that, and now our shape is in a good position to move forward. With that shape still selected, we are going to click this little button here under Layout Options. And we've used this a little bit before to kind of help us move pictures, but we want to make sure that the text appears both on top, but really underneath. So with the text wrapping option, we are going to choose the top and bottom option so that our text goes beneath our shape. Okay, now you're going to see if you click off of that, your cursor is going to be directly below that there. Go ahead and click on your shape again, and from here, go back up to that Shape Format tab. We're going to use one of these preset styles, just as you can do with images. Again, you're going to get a drop-down gallery, and the one we're going to look for is this Moderate Effect Blue Accent 5. And as always, if you put your mouse over them, you're going to get a preview, but we're going to do this Moderate Effect Blue Accent 5 there. From here, we're going to add an outline to our shape. So in the Shape Styles group, you're going to see the Shape Outline drop-down color. We're not changing the fill, just the border color. And then go ahead, and we are looking for the Blue Accent 5 darker 50%. And just to make this stick out a little bit more, we're going to add a shape effect on here. We're going to navigate to Glow, and from here you're going to find the Glow 5-point green accent color 6, and now you can see our shape is starting to look a little bit more visually appealing to match our color scheme of the We Care Food Pantry design. Okay, so that's kind of what we're going to do to start with our shape here by creating our letterhead.